I've been living in Medellin since 2013, and a lot of people ask me what the major differences are between my life here in Colombia and what it used to be in the United States. So in this video, I'm gonna go over those differences as I walk to the co-working space where I work out of and to the mall to buy some things for my iPhone. I work online and have a great office in my apartment, but I don't like to be cooped up all day, so I like to get out to the co-working spot pretty much every other day. So as you can see, I'm not getting out of my apartment and into a car to go to the co-working space. So that's one of the biggest differences. I don't drive anywhere. I haven't owned a car since 2010. In Medellin, the transportation system is amazing. And since I live in the amazing neighborhood of Manila, everything is walking distance from me. From the grocery store, the co-working space, the bank, restaurants, the gym, even nightclubs. I definitely don't miss sitting in traffic for 2 hours a day going to and from work. There are many co-working spaces in the area, but I like the one that I go to because it's small and it's a few blocks from my house. It has great internet, and even though there are a lot of hostels and hotels in this area, most of the people working out of that co-working space are locals. And that brings me to the next big difference, socializing. In the United States, when I was 29 years old, my social circle was already dwindling. I was working a 9-to-5 job, spending about 2 hours a day in traffic because I lived in Southern California, and getting together with friends took scheduling and planning. Even if my friends lived in the same city I lived in, it was kind of a little production just to get together. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but it goes to show that in the United States, once you hit a certain age, it's kind of hard to grow your social circle. Here in Colombia, I'm 42 years old and my social circle keeps growing. I'm doing stuff every single day where I meet new people, whether they're travelers or locals, and I'm able to hang out with them and do the things that I really like to do. For example, we have board game nights, I play basketball, I go to the gym, I play video games, I start new business projects. So in a sense, I feel younger now than when I was 29 years old living in California. Another big difference is the cost of living, and that's something that you can't deny. In the United States, when you're working for dollars, you're spending dollars. So your purchasing power is limited to how much money you can make. And most people trade their time for money. So you're spending a bunch of time trying to make money that you're just gonna spend on trying to live and survive. Whereas in Colombia, if you're making dollars, you're spending pesos. And the purchasing power is 4-to-1. So you can make a couple of choices. One, you can work less and still be able to pay all of your bills. Or two, work even harder so that you can save and invest. Travel, buy property, do the things that you love in life. I chose that second option. I've worked my butt off for the last 13 years and I've been able to buy properties. I've been able to help retire my parents. I've been able to employ my own family, and I've been able to travel a lot. Even though my businesses have done well, my monthly budget stays at $2,000 a month because I want to continue investing. I want to continue traveling. I want to set up my early retirement. I want to keep vlogging. I want to keep playing video games. Because the cost of living is so low here, I've been able to focus on building a team and advancing my businesses. When I first got here in 2010, after being deported, I had to get a regular job, just like every other Colombian. I got a job at a call center that paid about $4 per hour. I had to take public transportation, and it was pretty tough. But while working that job, I looked for online opportunities where I could work as a freelancer for companies in the United States. It took a while, but I landed a few, and I developed my business from there. One of the first things that I did when I started making dollars was to hire local talent, people that can help me grow the business, people that could help me do tasks that I couldn't do. Now more than ever, it's easier to find local talent. I just hired a new assistant, and she's amazing. And finally, the most important difference between my life in the United States and my life here in Colombia is that I'm able to invest in myself. In the United States, I felt like I was spending most of my time working a 9-to-5 job and in traffic. I look forward to the weekend so that I can just drink or veg out on the couch. Here in Colombia, sometimes I forget what day it is because every day is pretty much the same. I work a few hours in the morning, come home in the afternoon, either go to the gym, play video games, go to a friend's house to play board games, go play basketball with friends, meet a girl for dinner, for drinks or dancing, and that can happen any day of the week. So not only am I able to afford all that financially and time-wise, but I'm also able to have money to invest in myself. For example, I have a therapist, and that person is like a friend that I'm able to tell everything to and help me come to better conclusions. Apart from that, I have a masseuse, I have a cleaning lady that helps me keep my place amazingly organized. I also have a reflexologist who has been coming to my house for the last year. If you don't know what reflexology is, look it up, it's pretty awesome.
Acá el barrio Manila.
I'm not saying that life in the United States is horrible. Who knows what I would have become if I hadn't been deported in 2010? I might be a Silicon Valley billionaire. But the fact of the matter is that I was able to make an amazing life here in Colombia. And sometimes you just need a change of scenery. Sometimes you just need that nudge in the right direction to change your life completely. And I hope you're living your best life. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. And let me know in the comments, do you like this type of video? Do you want me to make more videos of me walking through my neighborhood and talking about my life here in Colombia? Thank you and see you in the next one.